Alright, hey guys, this is Goku here for the first time doing a Dragon Ball video, which I wanted to make it a little bit more better than this, but hey, we get what we get. We got Dragon Ball superhero news, so we got that, so I want to definitely talk about it. We're gonna go a little bit in depth on the images and the trailers and stuff like that, so that's why I'm really much doing this. So let's start off with this. Let's start off with the trailer. So I'm gonna go in depth with the story, then give my opinions on the animations and stuff like that. My reaction should be shown right here. This is just my reaction part. I'm at it in the video, but
He's such a
yeah. So I'm gonna be watching Anime Age's stream of it, so just so you know that.
Oh, sorry, I can't.
But I'm really just gonna be recording my reaction to whatever happens. So
So cool.
I'll be here, but
You're not the only one that's going to be on
when I start talking about other stuff, then that'll happen in the video. But
Let's introduce
I'm
our
just
next
we're just
guest.
watching the Comic Con right now.
Got, of course,
So every time you see a new Dragon Ball movie, you are experiencing the newest version of Dragon Ball. We are committed to giving you the best quality in the newest version possible. So, yeah.
ではそれでは早速
Say that he
今
wasn't
日はま
Jim.
ず制作現場から2人のキャラクターを紹介したいと思います。はい。
On that note, I would like to show you two character designs straight
go.
from the production studio.
More.
Oh, two character designs?
Watch now, it's like set or something.
どうぞ。
Oh, Dende.
Oh, that's Dende.
デンデです。
It's Dende!
Celebrity.
He looks kind of good. Kind of.
何
Is
か
that
気づき
Shintani?
ますか
No, it's not. That's
何か気づきますか
Do you notice something different about him?
He's our big
ちょっと
boy.
大きくなっ
He's
て
a
ますね
big boy.
He's
He
gotten a little
adult.
bigger.
Yo, is he an
I couldn't
adult?
decide how big he was going to be. If you look at the Boo arc, he changes sizes
10年後
between
の期
chapters.
間のお話になるのでまあ時間が経ってます
he
の
was
で
a lot more like Piccolo now,
ちょっと
actually.
デンデも
Yeah, he looks a lot more like Piccolo.
So the story of Dragon Ball Super takes place about 10 years after the defeat of Buu. So a little bit of time has passed, so he has also gotten a little
What?
bit
It's
bigger
10 years
himself.
after the end of Boo.
ということで
Wait, what?
続きまして
Coming up next.
Wait, what?
こちらです
Didn't
The
say
He
that.
said it was 10 years after
The fuck you say?
I thought
Wait.
you did.
Did he? Oh, I didn't know.
Oh, Bulma. She look kind of cute.
like that suit.
Ooh, they're whistling.
No, this designer has got to be
鳥
Kubota
山
then.
先生の描く
That's
部分は
not
本当に
Shintani.
可愛くてかっこよくて
Yeah, it's definitely not Shintani.
魅力的です
Toriyama Sensei's design of Bulma is always just so wonderful. She's cute, she's smart, she's charming, and just really
This looks like
attractive.
Takahashi's
いつ
ears.
も
I doubt
実は
it.
ブルマも少しずつ変わってて
I'm still sticking
どうや
with
って魅力を
Komodo as
伝え
my
ている
guess.
か伝えていけるか最新の注意を
Actually, yeah,
払って
that
ますけ
side
ども
profile one does look a lot
今回も
like
自信の仕上がりになってます
I'm always very particular in how I'm going
Actually,
to
that's kind of like
portray
Yamamuro,
Bulma
but
in
I'll
the
confirm
films,
it.
and I think we really nailed it this time.
Did he really say 10 years after the defeat of Boo? Wow, I totally missed that.
Why the fuck they say 10 years? It's been like a couple months.
Misheard, but that's what I
It's
thought.
That's
he
what
said.
the chat's saying. That's
Now, Yoku-san.
wow.
Yeah, it's fucking
since
crazy.
Bulma
Like,
is
when
in
was
the movie, does that
when
mean
was
that we
after
get to
Z?
look forward to maybe seeing Vegeta as
When was
well?
the post Z stuff?
And is
Wait, what?
Whis going to be in it?
はいもちろん出ますよ楽しみにしててくださいね
Of course they will. Look forward to seeing them.
All right. And Iyok-san, you also brought one of Toriyama Sensei's handwritten character designs today, don't you? お持ちいただいたんですよね？
はい、鳥山先生直筆のイ
はい
ラストを持ってきました。今回
I love
は
it.
鳥山先生は全面的に制作へのコミットメントをいただいてますけれども、特にその中から鳥山
Oh,
先
I
生
thought it was crazy for a second. I was like, wait,
にいただい
whoa.
た特別なキャラクターをお見せしたいと思いま
This
す。
is not just showing this image for like the whole time,
That
right?
is correct. Toriyama
Oh.
Sensei is fully committed to this project as well.
Cute.
And on that
That's
note, we
cute.
brought
That's
a very
Corrin.
special illustration
He
written
always
by
just looks the same.
master himself.
He really
Let's
does.
see what they're saying now. They're saying
It's cutting.
10 years after the end of Boo, so it's the end of Z era. Right, fine. I get it now. Sorry, I was like trying to read the chat and watch and hear Mark. A lot to manage.
Oh, so they're probably talking about the movie.
And the points to take note is the perfect balance of his body and his feline attributes.
I wonder how he's gonna play
あ
into
の
this.
設定画は今までのイメージもあるんで、
I actually wonder that too.
直して、カリン様の決定版ができたかなと思います。
Maybe they'll like have the movie like some
I
of
had
the
the
render
impression
and
that up
movies
until
on.
now,
I don't know.
Karen's design wasn't really defined, so I asked Toriyama Sensei specifically to redraw him for this project. And we also had a lot of previous designs from other animations that we fixed and fixed again, and I think we really came up with the definitive version
I'm not
this
sure do I
time.
notice a difference.
この足がお腹に乗ってる感
not really.
絶妙。
Looks pretty much the
そして
same.
nice
お手手が
Looks nice.
Like,
Saying
I'm
looks
pretty
the
sure
same.
that like 3/4 view of him is like from like
Of course, check
the
out his
manga or the anime or
round
something.
tummy resting on
It looks
his
like it's
feet,
from the
his
manga.
tiny, cute little
I can't
hands, and
see.
his
Like I definitely
wonderful
just read the
warm
manga, not
expression.
the manga. But it looks like the manga.
Yeah.
Before Japan. Okay, just show us it.
I'm like, I can't hear you.
I can't hear you. I'm sorry. Come on, show us it. Show us it. Show us it. I'm ready to scream.
Dragon Ball Super Superheroes.
He actually said what I said.
Here, New York.
For God's sake.
Oh my god. I'm sorry. That's funny.
All right, New York. I think you're ready now.
Show it.
So,
You can't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
check it
No,
out.
cut.
Let's
Do it.
go.
All right. What's this? A new Christ? Who's that? Wait, hold on. Little chubby boy.
Oh, okay.
Goku, Vegeta, little Batman outfit. Oh, Boo. Oh, red ribbon. Oh, Pan. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, Goku. Oh, snap. What's happening? Alright, it don't look that bad. It actually don't look that bad.
That's really interesting how they
That's
there was
really-
a lot of emphasis on Piccolo there.
Yeah, there's a lot of emphasis on Piccolo.
Did you like it?
That was pretty good.
Okay.
That was really good.
Well, I'll have to watch it again.
Great.
I have to watch that again and again and again.
Okay.
I hear
The textures look
excitement
really
from
strange.
New York. Thank you so much for enjoying it so much.
Amazing.
Well,
Oh my god.
great.
I'm sorry, wait,
Justin.
we're catching up. Do we know this answer? This was directed to Iyoko-san, I believe.
はい、ドラゴンボールスーパーは、原作であるドラゴンボールの最後、すなわち悟空たちが魔人ブーと戦った後10年間のお話となっているので、鳥山先生が自ら作られていますし、もちろんドラゴンボールへつながっている話です。
So the events of Dragon Ball Super take place 10 years after the events of Dragon Ball when Goku defeated Majin Buu, and Toriyama Sensei has written the story himself, so it naturally connects to the story of Dragon Ball.
That
Sound like confirmation.
That
It sounds
didn't-
like
that didn't
it
answer the
may have
question.
happened that this is the case.
didn't answer the question
it's like-
at all.
Answer no question.
Toriyama has written this, so therefore, maybe? I mean, it depends if he's thought of it or not.
if it's his mood, then maybe it depends. Like the fuck? Self answer.
What period this movie is set after the granola arc? but
Okay,
before the
doubling
main,
down on that question,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah, doubling down the question, yeah.
Yes, thank you. Going deep in that bitch. You
He just say yes to an either or answer.
yes, this son of a
見ていただい
bitch.
てるみたいですね。
Otto. Oh, it seems like you're reading the manga. Thanks for the support.
No.
You dickhead.
はちょっとまだ
I thought he
連
was
載中
done.
なんで、種明かし
Yeah,
はち
so
ょ
did I
っと
for a
避け
second.
ますが、今回の新作映画についてはブローリーのこの間の映画の後、第
Oh, these are
28
pre.
回天下一武道会の前
These are
の
all-
お話です。
All right, so the granola arc is still ongoing, so I'm going to avoid any spoilers. But what I can say, the events of the new movie will take place after the events of the recent Brawling movie and before the 28th Tenkaichi Budokai World Tournament.
You
Okay, so
Cunt!
There's still in
I'm sorry.
Sure, okay.
I keep saying cunt. I'm not even British. What the fuck? I don't think it's a
These are
British
like
thing, but
kings of like just not answering questions.
Oh, that's
Yo.
what I genuinely thought he was done when he was like, "Thanks for reading the manga."
The actual release dates for Japan and the US.
日本では、2022年の公開が決定済みで、北米でもできるだけ早く、ファンの皆さんに見ていただけるよう鋭意調整中です。
So the Japanese premiere is set for the year 2022, but we are still in negotiations for the US release. I would personally like it to be as close to the Japanese release as possible, but we
It's to
are
me like
still
winter
waiting on
2022.
that.
That's so far away.
具体的にいつという
He's
こ
like
と
you
は
planned
お答えできない
between 22,
の
so
で
you're
す
trying to
が
have it farther.
もう少しだけ楽しみに待っていてください。
We can't give you a concrete answer just yet, so please give us a little more time and we'll get you that information as
Because
soon
you
as
might
we
be
can.
right though, because it feels weird to not have one, a proper trailer yet, and two, not
This
even
next
a
question comes from
release
somebody I
date.
think that attended the same
Yeah, no
meeting.
release date
yeah,
or
you might be
trailer.
right.
I feel like they're not even
I'd
halfway
like to
done
know
the
the address
animation.
for Piccolo's house.
They just
I'd
got
like to
some
send
particular
What kind of a
animators who did
question
right.
is that? For God's
Wait.
sake.
That's, you know, con questions.
I'm just waiting for someone to ask me, like, when is Tooper? Oh,
When is Tooper? Oh shit, that's funny. I want
So
Tooper.
it seems we show that Piccolo's
Speak. I
house
don't speak
indeed
tonight.
had a mailbox at San Diego.
We'll be back in 1
if you
second,
wrote him a
Billy.
letter, it would indeed have to go to that mailbox.
no worries.
まあ、
I
住所
just
は
like
ちょっ
the
とわかんないんです
design
け
of
ど
the house. I mean, the colors on it kind of cool. It kind of looks like one of those shells you'd see like on the beach and stuff. It's kind of
Yeah,
like
it looks like a beach shell, like a
rainbow effect.
seashell
Well, I
It's kind of
don't
cool.
know
on the
the
seashore.
exact
It
address,
looks
but there's a
so
lot of
pretty. I
other
like the
great
color, like
things
the rainbow
this
color
you
on
can
it.
see in the new movie, so
Like,
please look forward to it.
please look forward to it. Someone's got to look forward to it.
You need to write Grandpa Piccolo a letter. That's where it's going to go. So thank you guys very much for asking those questions, and then for the team in Japan for answering them, give them a big round of applause.
Boxing Piccolo.
Thank you very much.
I feel like if this movie does take place before
Here
Granola, I
at
feel like
New
it would
York
have to take a
Comic-Con,
break in
as
between.
you guys were walking into the Javits Center, you guys probably saw there's this huge ad on the wall.
So, yeah, we're just gonna go in depth with it real quick and talk about it because I'm a Dragon Ball fan, of course, and I want to give my opinion on it. Now, I talk about a new crisis, and this guy, I don't know who he is, but definitely looks mysterious. This kid, don't know who he is, don't know who this guy is, don't know who this guy is, but I have a hint. I think they're from the Red Ribbon Army, so. And then we got like, and then for some reason they have Gamma 1 and Gamma 2, which was named during the announcement. But then they have these super evil pictures of Goku and Vegeta. Like, look at it. Goku looks so evil in that image. And so does Vegeta. And so does Majin Buu. They just all look evil. And then of course, see, like I'm guessing, like no, I'm not guessing. Clearly, the Reverend Arby has something to do with this, which I wonder how it's going to work. Is he like the grandson or something of the owner of the Reverend Army, something like that? I don't know. It's been a while. And then this is Gamma 2, which I think his design looks fine. I think his CGI looks kind of good. It just looks over exaggerated in details, at least for me. And then of course he works for Red Ribbon Army because if you didn't see, he literally has the red ribbon on his shoulder. I'll show it again. Yeah, like literally right there. Literally right there. Yeah, he's like, so basically he's working for the Red Ribbon Army. My guess is that the Red Ribbon Army is like created them and they're influencing him to like think that Goku, Vegeta, and Majin Buu and Mr. Satan are the villains, which you'll see Mr. Satan in a minute, but yeah, that's how I feel like the story's gonna go, but I'll continue on with that in a minute. Then we got Pan looking super cute as usual. Like, I love this. This looks so cute. And then the animation looks so good with it, I can't lie. And then we got Goku, of course, being hyped for some reason. And which I think, wait, I definitely know, the background is definitely Beerus Planet, because you can see the pinkish background. So that's definitely Beerus Planet. Also, there's Piccolo getting attacked, beams, whatever. And thing is, I think that's Gamma 2 attacking him. It looks like it's him attacking him, because they seem like in the same area from the backgrounds and stuff. And then there's Goku right there doing the action thing. And hold on. There's Broly. There's Broly, if you can see him up there. I'll close up on him. Broly's right there. Like, everyone's been talking about Broly being in this movie, and I'm actually hyped for it too, because, like, who would have thought Broly would have been in this movie? But I'm actually happy, because I want to see him continue from the Granola arc, and see Broly and Goku finally have their training thing, and become great friends. I definitely want to see that. So, yeah, like, I'm definitely happy that he's here, and I hope he at least helps out a little bit in the journey, at least, from whatever's happening, because I know it's a slice of life, and, like, movie for Dragon Ball, and I really am curious about this story and how it's going to go. And then we have Gamma 2 again. And I think this is him talking to Piccolo, because these are literally the same backgrounds if you like look at it. Literally, like as this explosion's happening, which is like literally that's the same back. Really looking at it. Wait, hold on. Like really looking at it, those are the same background. Those are literally the same backgrounds. Also here, Piccolo is so I think this is where Piccolo and him start to get ready to fight. And the thing is, these all seem like beginning of the movie things, so they're all technically taking place during the beginning of the movie, as you can clearly see. Dragon Ball Superhero. I love it. And then we get the normal teaser trailer, which I really didn't talk about. And this one right here is where they have Mr. Satan. I don't know if he looks evil, but he's like he's there too. So this is where I go into more of the story aspect of it. Like I definitely think this is a side of the Red Ribbon Army making Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 because those sound like robot names. If you can't hear it, like literally one of the characters in Sonic, his name is Gamma. So like, yeah, I'm pretty sure they may be robots because Dr. Gero was known for making robots. I'm thinking on my part of the story, I'm thinking that these two are like just superheroes that were made to fight Goku, Vegeta, Hercule, and Buu because they think they're the villains. And when you give them those evil looking images, you're kind of depicting, oh yeah, he looks kind of evil. And I'm pretty sure like these are clearly all beginning shots because as you saw from my reaction, if I put it there, that guys working on it, they did say that these are the finished parts of the animation, which clearly means that they didn't finish the whole thing yet. So clearly they're gonna show us the first parts, and they did say there would be action here and there. So clearly that's just telling us, oh yeah, this is some action parts you will see in the beginning of the movie, because this is a slice of life Dragon Ball movie. So I'm pretty sure it's not gonna take all their time up on the whole action scene, but it's going to have a lot of action in it. It's a Dragon Ball movie. Everyone goes there like most like less people go there for action. Most people will go there for story, but action is still up there in that area. So really I just want to see how this story goes. The CGI, we'll talk about that right now. The CGI, we need more information on the story, but the CGI right now, I just want to talk about it like right here. This, I can see it's 3D. How like the shapes are formed and everything. The line art looks, it looks like it's trying to imitate like hand-drawn style, but it looks 3D to me. I can see it. It's like, it looks pretty bad. Like, not bad in the way of animation. And this is clearly just an image, but this right here, I don't know. He looks 3D, but I can see it kind of imitating 2D better than the last one. This just looks like horrible compared for me. It just looks really horrible. Look at it. Like you can literally see the 3D in it. Like, and it says an evil organization moves in the shadows. Yeah. Now see what I was talking about. This art, I don't think looks so bad. But I heard that anime AG didn't like it. But like for me, it doesn't look that bad. It looks like Goku looks angry. That's why it goes into my theory that Goku and them are supposed to be depicted as villains in these images. So basically, this is where they get it from, like from these evil images. And also, so I remember someone said on Twitter right here, if you can see where my mouse is clipped at, it says A17. So that may mean that they are going after Android 17. Don't know, but it would make sense if they are the Red Ribbon Army, that they would want to go after the android. So it means, because Krillin is confirmed in the movie, so I'm definitely waiting to see. Like I definitely want to see what they're gonna do with Krillin in this movie, because he's a cop in this movie. So I'm assuming 18 is gonna be in it because that makes the most sense. So they're going to probably talk about something with the Red Ribbon Army, about their grandson or something owning it or something like that. So I want to see how that executes in the story-wise. Like during the announcements, they didn't announce if like when it takes place, like after the Granola arc, or like when it takes place. All they said was, oh yeah, it takes place after, before the end of Z. So we don't know when it takes place. I'm guessing it takes place after the Granola arc because Goku has never stated anything about fighting with Broly, or no Frieza things are happening. I hope Frieza's in this movie too, but it seems like they're trying to keep it more of a slice of life thing, so I don't think they will try to bring Frieza unless they want him to like ring it in on the whole action part. Maybe like they have like it end off with Frieza coming to attack Earth or something like that, trying to get Broly or something like that. Like leave it up for the anime when it comes back, or the manga when it continues. Cause like I had this theory the whole time I heard this movie was coming out, that the Granola arc will end right when this movie's coming out. Like they're clearly saying, "Oh yeah, we're gonna have this movie come out before we don't know when," but clearly they could be waiting for the Granola arc to end, which I assume is going to end next year. If it doesn't, then I'm wrong, but I'm assuming it's going to end next year. I will do a full-on depth on the Granola arc because I definitely think it's interesting, and I'll talk more about Dragon Ball later. I definitely want to do a video with another YouTuber, but I couldn't get my things together. I couldn't get my mic and different stuff like that, so I made this video, my first Dragon Ball video. So I'm just saying, like, yeah, the Granola arc, if it ends before this movie comes out, this means it takes place after Granola arc, which will make sense because if you look at the context, nothing seems to be. I'm hoping that we get some Master Ultra Instinct because that's why it's slice of life, so we can have it calm down after Goku and Vegeta getting these new forms. That would make the most sense to me. But Akira Toriyama, the creator, said Akira Toriyama had this plan since the Broly movie ended, so Toyotaro had to kind of work around that, as far as I know, because it's still canon in my mind, I guess. But yeah, like, I don't know, the art on Goku Vegeta look fine. I don't know about the lighting. The lighting looks like looks a little off, but I don't know. Like I'm an artist, but I'm not that detailed in art. But it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. The shading looks kind of stiff, but I don't know. Like it just looks like it just looks like layers of colors just going over each other without like blending it in with like grain or anything, which is like they used in a Broly movie or used in Dragon Ball Super around a Tournament of Power, like Totally Not Work said. And then we get Majin Buu. And the thing is, I love the colors because they're all manga accurate, even them. Because Akira Toriyama probably drew some new characters, so he had to color them too in his manga style. And these are all based off manga colors, like Goku's outfit, Vegeta's outfit, Buu's outfit. Buu even has like the blue mouth, which you would know if you were a real Dragon Ball fan or you played Fighters. Either way, you would know. Except for like in Fighters, they actually gave Fat Buu a colored mouth, like a pink and red mouth. But originally supposed to have blue, just like Kid Buu, which I don't know why they changed that. Now, this CGI has to look bad because it's still in the car. I don't really like it. It looks 3D. They're kind of imitating 3D here, but it just looks off. And the ice scene, it looks 3D. That's what I'm saying. They said these were the finished parts, so I'm kind of scared for like it's not gonna look as great as Broly, but I feel like they'll edit it to make it look better before the movie comes out because we don't even know when it's coming out, so they have time to do it. And then we got the plane, which this actually looks really pretty. Like the background looks really pretty. The plane, it really is just CGI. I can't really like give it anything. Even in a Broly movie, I think they had CGI. I'm not fully sure, but it looks fine. Now they look a little like Gamma 1 and Gamma 2, they look a little detailed, like a little too detailed, if you know what I mean. Let's for example, like with this, Totally Not Mark during the stream was talking about how like Gamma 1 and 2 kind of looks super detailed and it kind of blends in with the backgrounds, which also looks super detailed, and it just kind of look off. And I can actually see that, and it like just looking at it just kind of looks off for the character. Because usually in animation, like at least from my point of view, when you have like these less detailed characters compared to these really detailed backgrounds, they kind of like opposite each other, but they also look like they're in the world, and they also kind of look like these backgrounds are just like their own separate thing. And also like the animations were made by people, and then the backgrounds were made by these background artists, and also it kind of like blends them in to the world because they're kind of, I guess, like making it around the background that they've had in like model sheets, not model sheets, but like different different sketches that the animators did. And yeah, this right here, wait, sorry, but yeah, like this right here, like it looks kind of weird right here, because why didn't they give him like a little curved eyebrow like Super Saiyan 3? Like whenever like they do like a downwards angle, that would look way better than that, in my opinion. This right here looks really good. Like this right here looks really good. I wish you would have made this hand pop out more, like Fighters, which I'm gonna put up here. Like with Fighters, with like whenever any character charges, like one of their hands gets super big while the other one gets super small. They should have did that. That would have looked so well. I'm gonna look at the rest of the animation to see if they did that. Which they kind of did, because it seems like the camera moved closer to the face in this, and then like they moved this arm a little bit more back and kind of made it smaller, I'm guessing. But I think like with Dragon Ball Fighter Z, whenever you do a mod, or whenever you just like, or Dragon Ball Fighters, whenever you do a mod or like ever make an animation for it, they usually like stretch the body to its limit. They will make one arm actually smaller in length and stuff like that, just so they can like get these perfect anime kind of angles. I hope they fix this, but this looks pretty fine as it is. I don't know about the nose. I feel like they should add like a line here to kind of make this look more 2D. Cause like with 2D you had to show off like more roundness of it. So I don't know. I'm just like saying I don't know. I'll maybe draw it one day and just see if I'm right or not. But like I wish we would just like make like a line here maybe to like kind of show off the curved nose and kind of have it connect to the mouth, which would make it look less 3D and more 2D. They are trying to imitate 2D art styles, so I'm pretty sure they should have like put extra little details into how to draw this, how to draw that in 2D. They just couldn't get them because of them working on Dragon Quest, Digimon, different stuff like that. So they were all busy, so they couldn't come in to even make a movie. That's why they're doing this in 3D, as what I've heard from Geekdom 101. Like this right here looks fine. Now Pan, she had the best animation in this thing, besides the ones coming up after Pan, but this looks so good. Like every wave thing, like the hair looks so pretty. She looks 2D. Look at this sideways thing. Like she looks 2D. Like the mouth goes in, everything. It looks so good. Oh yeah, Goku's the best. Like Pan's the first best because like she looks so cute, and then like how her animation is, and her powering up. And they just say during the con that Piccolo will be training her. So yes, I'm definitely hyped for that. And like Grandpa Piccolo doing this job because you know his first he trained his son, now he's training his granddaughter. And then Goku, this looks really good. This looks like 2D Goku. This looks like a really good art of 2D Goku. Like this right here looks so beautiful. I would love to imitate this painting style. Like this, like if they do it like painting wise, like this literally trying to be based more off the manga. And I heard anime agents say someone was based off the like one of the animators that like this whole models and everything were based off of, but I cannot think of the name right now. I'm just continue talking about it. I don't know the animator who he assumed that made it, so I'm just like watching it from this. Like the blasts look fine. They don't have a 3D impact on me. I feel like some of these things are 2D while most of them is 3D, but some of the things here are 2D, of course. Piccolo, he looks kind of off. Like right there, his like definitely his face looks kind of off. And also he has this line for his shading, which actually goes there like not literally a frame earlier. Like they literally had this line shading still there, which it shouldn't be there at all. In my like literally, and also some of the shading looks kind of off. Like yeah, like this whole thing looks kind of off. Like usually when I shade, just like a little art thing I do, I usually will like line up the face with the eye, like in shading wise, because like first of all the shade is going to cover everything and not a little bit extra because it's around the eyes. But like I feel like, and also I feel like this eyebrow looks kind of off because like instead of shading right here, I feel like you should put like a little bit of shading here and then put like a little bit of shading around this part of the eyebrow. This is just how I do it. I don't know everything fully about shading, but it just looks off. The eye looks a little too small. And I kind of have the problem with the model in general in this movie. Like the concept art looks great. Like I've seen like AJ talk about it, and I just look at it. I'm like, yeah, it looks kind of off. Like the two eyebrows literally don't look the same. Like they should have had like they should have did that Dragon Ball effect, just like having the like straight down instead of having the little detail of the eyebrow. Unless it's supposed to be shading, then that looks way worse than I was saying before. This looks great. The house I had a little problem with because it doesn't look as seashell-like, because if I showed you the concept image right here, the house looks so seashell-like. Like it looks so beautiful. This here, it looks kind of bleak, but I hope it looks better in the movie. That's what I'm saying. It's all about hopes for what the movie will look like. And then we go to Goku and Broly fighting. Goku and Broly fighting again. This right here actually looks kind of off, like the animation, like his hair, like the lighting on it looks kind of off. Like I can see the lights coming from like here, I guess, but it's just, like the glow on it looks kind of off. This definitely is looking a little bit better, but you could definitely still see it's a 3D model and doesn't imitate 2D as well. I like again, just like definitely with the butt, like it looks 3D, and that's why I don't like if it looks 3D. Also, Goku's hair kind of looks off in this, not gonna lie. Like yeah, like definitely here. Wait, hold on, let me find the Broly, little boy Broly. Like there's little boy Broly. Broly looks CGI too, but remember it's on animation. The grass here looks kind of off. It doesn't blend in like with a background, detailed background but at the same time, like it's still like it looks fine. It doesn't look great. But clearly that was on Beerus Planet, just so I say that. Now, like I was saying before, they definitely look a little too detailed for the background. And that may be my only problem with their character designs, because they look a little too detailed as the background, so they like on that background, so they kind of blend with it. Like I feel like there's like a lot of lighting here. I feel like, because thing is like literally I was watching Totally Not Mark's videos, which I'll link his channel, link in the description, you can find them. But he literally talks about how in like animation, like in Dragon Ball's animation, they only do lighting for like close-ups, or more like for maybe more serious, like not serious things, but like more for like I can't really explain it because I don't really remember. I remember that episode. I just can't explain it as well as he can. So just go watch his Dragon Ball, like turning Dragon Ball Super into Dragon Ball Z video. I'll leave it right here, and I'll leave it on the card on top. But yeah, he really talks about like how like the lighting should only be used for like, I guess, more serious moments and more for like lighting purposes. And it doesn't seem like it seems like they're doing the Dragon Ball Super thing of adding too much lighting, because I can see there's lighting on every button, like, which is just fine, but then there's lighting on the face, lighting on this eyebrow, this eyebrow. It's just a lot of lighting. Even on this gun, it looks so detailed for like early in the movie, and that's why like Toyota Mark talks about, oh yeah, like with Shintani, like like in the more calmer, more slice of life kind of parts of the Broly movie, he had like minimal shading. It wasn't super detailed. The bodies, like the muscles, weren't as defined as much, because it was more of a calm setting. But when they got into the fighting, the fighting became more detailed. The action started becoming way better and different stuff like that. Like the light, they actually started adding more lighting because it made sense, because they were more into like the serious action, which I think they don't imitate here, because the whole thing is slice of life. So I don't think you should imitate that lighting so much, in my opinion. This image right here, I'm not sure if this is 2D, but it looks 2D. The dust definitely looks 2D. I could definitely say that. Piccolo, like I said, he looks kind of off. Me and AJ said it looks kind of off. He looks like a video game. And like also like AJ said, he looks like he's from Super and not from like Akira Toriyama's art from Z, which I can definitely agree with. He definitely looks like Super Piccolo more than he does the Piccolo from Z in any way. And also this area right here on the neck, which looks super weird. The arms like are more manga color accurate, just like everything else in this movie. Broly is of course going to be based off the Broly movie because it was made for the Broly movie. Like yeah, like his nails, like it looks 3D, and I don't like it looking 3D. That's why I was so afraid of 3D, because they could make it look so wrong in so many ways. But it's just me nitpicking, not gonna lie. Like yeah, like this muscle, it seems fine. I'm just super really into detail. I always want to learn how to do better in animation, so I just like look at this stuff. Oh wait, sorry, you didn't do that. I hate when that happens. And then yeah, that looks weird too. They clearly try to imitate 2D here, but it just doesn't look that well. I feel like the line art, they're going more for a super, or like more of a super kind of thing, because this line art doesn't look as varied as a Shintani style. Maybe it'll look more like Shintani style when they filter it, but for right now, it looks pretty simple, like Super. Like Super's line art was super like simple, super simple. Like yeah, it was really simple. So like you can definitely see that here. You can definitely see that there, but like maybe they'll add the Shintani filter where they like have like the line art vary. Like yeah, like for I feel like everything in here could be better is if they like filtered the line art to look like Broly, just like how they did in the Broly movie. Because like Geekdom talk about in his video, who I will also link in the description, he definitely talks about the animation and how like and how like in the Broly movie, like before the trailer and during the movie, those scenes look totally different because of the, and I'm guessing it's because of the filter, because Totally Not Mark was in his video about turning Dragon Ball, like turn the Moro and Granola Saga into the Dragon Ball Super Broly style. He talks about that filter that they also got someone to make for them so they could use it for like lighting and the line art and stuff like that. So I can definitely see that being the reason why it doesn't look as good as it will maybe in the future when they add the filter. I'm assuming they'll add the filter, but I'm not fully sure. So Dragon Ball Super superhero. yeah, like my opinion. Let me mute this. My opinion on this is that it looks pretty good. I like it. It definitely gives me some Dragon Ball vibes. I like the coloring for Goku and them. It looks great. The CGI needs to get a little better. I feel like when they add the filter, that's when it'll look great. Because I know Tony and Mark and no one didn't talk about this, but Geekdom definitely talks about how it looked better in the movie than it did in the trailer with like filtering and stuff like that. So I feel like after it's all done, they'll maybe add their own filter, which adds like different line art that makes it look better and makes it look more 2D animated. Because it's all coming from a filter. I'm assuming it's coming from a filter. I'm a bet to you that it's coming from a filter because Toyonam Mark literally used it during his Dragon Ball during his Dragon Ball Super Broly style, turning all the mangas from that. So I definitely think that filter is what's going to make it great. Like I feel like the models are kind of off in some areas, but the filter is going to give it a little bit of that Shintani style, or they'll maybe go with a whole new style. I do not know. Or they may keep the one the same, and I may hate it. I don't know. I feel like if they kept it plain colors and then had like the filter of Shintani kind of go over and do the lighting and stuff like that, it will look way better, in my opinion. But we get what we get, and don't get upset. So I think this movie is going to be good. I don't know about story because we don't really get any story, but I hope it's good story wise. I hope it's good theme wise or whatever. I hope it does good with the slice of life, because like what Carthu and Geekdom talked about earlier, they were talking about how, oh yeah, we want this to be like a we want this to be like a slice of life where like Pan thinks Goku's a superhero and Goku goes around showing them actual superheroes that he thinks are superheroes. And I like that as a concept. I like that. That sounds so great, and it would like really give me tears if I saw whatever happens at the end. But I feel like what we're getting here seems interesting, but I hope it's executed well story wise. The animation, I hope it looks better because they still haven't released a date for the movie, so clearly they're not even close to done. But yeah, I'm definitely hyped for this movie. But I'm not super hyped for this movie, if you know what I mean. I just want to know if it's good or not, to be honest. So, yeah, that's everything. I'll probably leave the rest of the stuff I probably did during the panel on here at the end. So, definitely like and subscribe, and I'll do more Dragon Ball content if you like it. And I'll also do more Sonic content, of course, because that's what I like as well. But yeah, this is the end of my rants on Dragon Ball Superhero. I hope you liked it. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.